Imagine trading your shovel for a boat dock in one move. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why thousands of people are making the switch to Southwest Florida in 2025. It's not just for the beaches, but taxes, lifestyle, and the freedom. If you've ever asked yourself, could I really live down here and keep my job, my budget, as well as my dreams, you're in the right place. Stick around because by the end, you'll know if Southwest Florida is just a vacation spot or your next home. So let's dig in. If this is your first time on our channel and you'd like to learn more about living down here in Southwest Florida, click that subscribe button. We get new videos out at least once a week. My name's Chris Glaser. I'm a boat captain as well as a full-time real estate agent down here in Southwest Florida. I've lived down here for over 18 years. I love helping people make their move down here to Southwest Florida. So whether your move's in 9 days or 90 days, please reach out. All of my contact information is in the description below. We'd be happy to make your move smooth sailing. So in today's video, I'm going to share why so many people are making a effort to get down here to Southwest Florida. Places like Cape Coral, Bonita Springs, Fort Myers, Naples, Marco Island. Just a fantastic place to live. So let's discuss what everybody feels when they make their trip down here to Southwest Florida. And the one big thing people really enjoy is the lifestyle. Southwest Florida is very laid back compared to other areas of Florida. That was one of the things I found when I made the move down here 18 years ago, was the fact that it felt a bit slower paced compared to the east coast of Florida. As well as being that we are much further south, or actually all about as far south as you can go in, western side of Florida, we found that the weather is definitely much warmer down here as well, compared to, say, areas to the north like Tampa or the Panhandle of Florida, where, heck, in the Panhandle we had a snowstorm last year with over 12 inches of snow. Southwest Florida, we had temperatures in the 50s and 60s, so a big difference when it comes to the weather. But what really makes Southwest Florida special, in my opinion, is you can really enjoy the outdoors year-round. I'm a boater, boat captain, so somebody who really enjoys the water. One of the toughest things for me every year, being originally from Wisconsin and growing up in Iowa, was the fact that I would have to put my boat away sometime in October every year, and it was, oh my God, it was so frustrating. I would come down to visit Florida, and everybody's outside in shorts and flip-flops, and guess what? I no longer could be out there on the water boating like I would like to be, and so making the move for me had a lot to do with just being able to utilize my boat year-round, plus being able to be outside year-round without having to freeze my butt off. So if you like the outdoors and you like golfing or just going out to the beach for a day, from Cape Coral, Cape Coral, you got 400 miles of canals. So it's literally the largest canal system in the world. For boaters, it's a boater's paradise. If you're looking for beaches, we've got some of the nicest beaches all the way from Fort Myers Beach down to Marco Island. And so if you're just interested in hanging out at the beach, or if you're looking for fine dining, go down to Fifth Avenue in Naples. They get some beautiful restaurants and high-end boutique shops. So we kind of got a little bit of everything for folks, but it's not just about the lifestyle. I want to talk a little bit about the numbers. And when I say numbers, Florida has no state income tax. No state income tax is huge. So whether you're a retiree and you happen to be in a state where you still have state income tax, or whether you're a remote worker, you just get to keep a lot more money that you actually earn. So Florida is a fantastic state for tax relief, I would call it. You also have no estate or inheritance tax, which is great for long-term financial planning. Plus, you have a homestead exemption. So if you make Florida your primary residence, you can lower your property taxable value and cap the annual assessment increase at 3%. So if you compare that to states like New York, California, or Illinois, where state income taxes can run anywhere from 5 to 13%. Well, for somebody who's making $150,000 a year, that's $7,500 to $15,000 saved every single year just by living here. That's either that's like a new boat slip or purchase. Heck, you could purchase a new boat. So regarding taxes, contact your tax person. I do not claim to be a tax advisor, so contact your tax person and they'll give you the benefits of living down here in our sunny state of Florida. Now, let's talk a little bit in detail about the cost of living here in Southwest Florida. It's not cheap, but anyway, compared to other coastal communities, it's still a bargain in my opinion. Let's take a look at a few examples. The median home price in Cape Coral is around $430,000. You can compare that to coastal communities in California, and you're looking at 900,000 plus. Or even in Southeast Florida, down in the Miami area, if you're looking at coastal communities, you're in the 700,000 plus range. So I get a lot of people from the East Coast of Florida that have reached out and have considered buying a place because they want to be on the water and they just can't afford to do it over on the East Coast of Florida. So they're looking over on this side of the state. Same thing with California. Or even up in the Northeast. So you're going to find that the cost of living when it comes to housing and taxes is going to be probably considerably lower than what you're going to see up in the Northeast and especially in California. Property taxes in Lee County, which would really be Cape Coral, Fort Myers, Bonita Springs, are typically around 1.1% of the assessed value. So that's still much lower than what a lot of the northeastern states are. Your everyday cost of living, like gas, groceries, and dining, all of them have gone up nationwide. But if you look at it in comparison to the nation as a whole, we're still below the national average here in Southwest Florida. So when you factor in no heating bills, as well as fewer commuting costs and outdoor recreation that's could be basically free. There's so many things to do outside. You can see why a lot of people are cashing out of these high tax states and making a move down here to Florida. So we hit on this a little bit earlier, but the obvious, obviously, is the weather. Florida has on average 270 days of sunshine. Now now the summertime does get a little hot. I'm not going to say it won't get up into the 90s, but we don't see the super severe heat that you would see, say, out in the desert. Very, very rarely have I ever seen a 100-degree temp in all my time down here. So if you're near the water, you're going to find that the temperature is going to be warm, but we do get a coastal breeze, and with the rainy season, it cools off at night for us a little bit. Just very humid. Now the winters are just phenomenal. If you're a golfer or like doing pickleball, fishing, boating, all the above, you can do that year round here. So while the rest of the country is freezing, you're outside in your flip-flops having dinner. When I'm taking clients out on the water and we're looking at houses, they all say the same thing. Why would I want to live anywhere else? So another big reason people are making the move down here to Florida or Southwest Florida is the fact that they can work remote. I was fortunate enough back 18 years ago with my prior career. It allowed me to work remote because I traveled a lot for business. And so I really just need to be close to an airport. Today's world, the technology is allowing people to work from home much easier than it was, years ago. And we had COVID that came through back, 5 years ago, and we saw a huge spike in remote work. And a lot of companies have still left that policy in place. People can live where they want. It's just not where their job is. So, if you can take advantage of that, that's definitely a nice perk. So if you can work from anywhere, would you rather be in, Chicago in January freezing, or would you rather be sitting out watching dolphins in your backyard canal? I know what I'd rather do. So, plus we're seeing a lot of younger families and professionals moving here. It's not just retirees. We've got a strong market with new construction, and we do have a lot of hospitality is kind of our main industry, I would say, as well as construction here in Southwest Florida. But we're seeing a lot of young professionals too. There's still a lot of room for growth here in Southwest Florida. We're definitely seeing not just retirees, but like I said, a lot of young professionals. There's a lot of new schools that are being built. So yeah, if you're in the market to buy, sell, or invest in real estate down here, please reach out. I've got all of my information in the description of the video, as well as I have a survey that you can fill out, and that'll come to me via email. So let's now talk about the challenges of living here in Southwest Florida. I don't want to sugarcoat it. Living in paradise does have its challenges. We've found that insurance has definitely gone up over the last few years, especially with a couple of hurricanes that we've had that have come through our area. So when I say insurance, we're not like some areas of the country where homeowners is going to be your primary insurance and that's it. We have to concern ourselves with flood in certain areas down here, especially in the coastal communities. So you definitely want to work with somebody like myself that does have a knowledge of the insurance terrain that you have to work your way through. I work with several different insurance providers, insurance carriers that I can set you up with, and hopefully get you, the best rates possible for insurance down here in Florida. You also have to be concerned about hurricanes. Not everybody is, that's not for everybody. For me, I've found that yes, hurricanes are something you have to prepare for. However, these homes down here are built for the wind, and they really do hold up pretty well. Of course, anything can happen when it comes to storms down here. So when buying a house, if you can find one that has been built, it's newer, higher elevation, homes that have been built after 2010 tend to be up to the latest code in our area. And so not only will the elevation be higher, but the standards for things like the way the roof has been built, just the structure in general, as far as everything from electrical to plumbing and all the things that insurers are concerned about. Plus, people aren't always aware of how much traffic we have down here, especially during our busy season, which is it's from January 1st through March 31st. Traditionally, that's our busy season. Now, it seems like it's all kind of blended together. We're already seeing, we're October 20th today, 2025, and we're already seeing a lot of people down here. We were out on the water yesterday, and my goodness, we saw a ton of boats, people at the restaurants. So, traffic is something you got to be concerned about. But what I've found is a lot of people will trade off the traffic for the weather. The one thing I've done when I'm working, obviously I work different times when I'm out showing houses and looking at houses for folks. It's always timing. There's certain times of the morning where it may be very difficult to get from point A to point B, but either if you go a little earlier or a little later, you can avoid some of the traffic. So why are people wanting to move to Southwest Florida? Well, it checks pretty much all the boxes. You've got not only fantastic weather, but lifestyle. People really love living the Florida lifestyle. Uh, Financial reasons. I mean, the tax advantages to living down here in the state are better than many of the states in our country, as well as, I mean, my God, I said weather, but sunshine. 270 days of sunshine on average a year, and opportunity. We're finding a lot of younger folks wanting to make the move down here earlier. I made my move at 37. I was lucky to be able to do that. So I've lived down here for quite some time, and I know the area really well. So if you're thinking about making a move yourself or would like to explore canal homes, waterfront communities, investment opportunities, I not only work with new construction down here, but I also work with a lot of the country clubs and golf communities too. I'd love to be your guide. My name's Captain Chris, your Boat Captain Realtor here in Southwest Florida. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button or give the video a thumbs up. Uh, Check out my other videos. I've got videos on neighborhoods as well as everything from insurance tips to just Florida lifestyle, just the Florida lifestyle in general. I'd be happy to help. So again, if this is your first time on our channel and you'd like to see more videos like it, please click that subscribe button. We try to get new videos out at least once a week. Hope everybody's having a great day. This is Captain Chris. We are checking out.